Am I the a-hole for getting an entire table for myself after my husband and his mom didn't save me a seat? I've been with my husband Bob for 3 years, married for 1. His mom has a habit of excluding me from family events using the excuse that I work too much. Even when I make time, I still end up left out. Last week, his mom invited us to a celebratory dinner at a restaurant after her recovery. I had work that day but made it clear to everyone, including Bob, that I'd be there by 8 p.m. Thing is, when I arrived at the restaurant, I saw that the table was full. All chairs had been taken, and I just stood there, completely puzzled, while Bob and his mom just stared at me. His mom then told me there was no place left for me and that I could either have Bob get up and take his seat or go home. I was upset but took a table for myself instead of going home. Bob and his mom stared like I'd done something shocking. NGL, I got weird looks, but so did they. It was awkward. I had dinner, dessert, and left. As I walked out, they glared. Bob came home an hour later, yelling that I'd embarrassed his mom. I yelled asking WTF was I supposed to do after I got denied a seat, and he told me that it wasn't his or his mom's fault guests arrived before me and took all the available chairs. I told him he could have saved me a chair. He said that I could have just left instead, and reminded me that I was a guest and shouldn't expect this level of entitlement to be accepted. He then went on about how I ruined the entire dinner for him and his mom with what I did, and has been pouting about it for days now. I don't get it. I really don't. Was my expectation really that entitled?